Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be playing with one of the goodies I got from Globleland, and that is the die cut of the like the old film negative, and also the set came with the negatives and then these specimen cards, which are pretty cool. I'm not going to play with these today. That's a whole nother project. I need to get my juices flowing on that one. So I'm going to put these aside. And actually, I'm going to put this aside too because I already cut some because I'm trying to get ahead of the game here. I actually ended up cutting two. But what I'm going to do is it's going to be too big for this. So let me show you what I'm going to do. We're going to make a journal topper. And I was intending on framing her with these negatives. You know what I mean? Kind of cool. But then I realized she's really big. She definitely will not fit into a journal page. And even as a journal topper, that's pretty stinking big. It's, about 7 inches or so. So I pivoted, and so I'm going to take one set away, and we're just going to do kind of, kind of off to the side like this kind of a thing. And I think that'll still be a really cool journal topper. I'm going to be adding some of these tickets, these Tim Holtz tickets, and some other fun stuff. So I'm excited. I went ahead and cut this out. This is just like construction paper it's thicker than construction paper. It's colored cardstock. I just happen to have a pack of a few different colors, and I thought, brown, that's nice and vintage. So anyway, and this lovely lady, look at how pretty she is. It's very faint, a little bit of dust there. She's very, very faint, but I just think she's lovely. And you can get a hold of this if you would like. She is part of my personal collection of vintage, photos and books and such. And if you don't know yet, I have opened up a tribe membership for anyone that wants to share with me, or I'm sharing with you if anyone wants to participate in that. I have a monthly membership, 2 different levels, and she is in the membership kit, one of the membership kits. I believe she was in the very first kit that I put out. So when you join to be a member, you get all of the kits from the past and then going forward as well. So I'll have information about my tribe membership below. I would love for you to come check it out and join the tribe. But that's the only place you can get her, because she is an original. I have the original photo. So I've got it, that's it. But I want to share these things with you, so I've scanned them and made them handy for you to print out and use however you wish. But I just love her, so I'm gonna play with her. I went ahead and inked her edges, of course, and I decided to. I couldn't quite figure out what to do behind this, but I think I'm gonna do this coffee stained paper, right? Ooh, did I cut it big enough? I hope so. If not, I've got plenty more. But I cut it just enough. There's not a whole lot of, margin to play, so it might be a little tough. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and you know what? I forgot to do it for this square. The way the die cut is, this one stays solid, which is actually great, because I think that's going to be a wonderful place to put like a cool word, which I will use also from Globleland. I got these stamps of just words. So I think I'm going to use one of these words. I'm going to make myself a little placard and then stamp that on there, and then that'll be the word. I think it's going to be great. So, all right, let's get started, shall we? First thing I'm going to do is glue this to the back of this very carefully, and then cut another piece and do the same thing with this, and then I'll be back. Okay, I think that looks so cool. That looks kind of like, film, kind of filmy kind of film. What I don't know yet if I want to actually put images or something on there yet or not. I don't know. I'm thinking I might leave that part plain. So now let's take a gander here. So what I'm a thinking, maybe just kind of, you know, layer some like this. Have them peeking out like this. Maybe Majestic Theater goes there. And the other thing I wanted to add to these are, where did I put them? Oh, here we go. These lovely flowers. Definitely one of the purple ones at least. Let's see. Thinking kind of there. Yes. And possibly one of the cream ones. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that'd be pretty. Maybe make a pretty nice little cluster. Let's use maybe one of the leafy things here. I used these for something else, and I cut I cut sections off for something else, a different project. But and I'm going to probably be cutting this off too. I think. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's just do a little bit of playing here, and just kind of hang on, fasten your seatbelts, and watch me go. Okay, so that is turning out prettier than I expected. As you saw, I remembered last minute I have lavender purpley cheesecloth. So I just aged it up a little bit, kind of grunged it up a bit with some brown ink, and that is fantastic. So now all that's left is our little word here, I think, and then I think we can call this a finished, beautiful topper. Let me see which word. I think I want to, I think maybe the word imagine or memories. Or dream. I think dream. Dream is always a good word, you know? You can't go wrong with that word. Can't go wrong with that word. Okay, so let me get that ready there. But to make our little placard, let me measure about, well, first of all, this is about 1 1/4. So let's make it hang on, let's see. 1 1/4. If we make it 2 3/4, I mean 1 3/4, that'll actually be a great length. Okay, 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 by 1 1/4. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. Let me cut out just a little piece of, you know, I was going to do it on white cardstock and then ink it up, but let me try this on coffee stain paper. I think that might actually be quite nice. Okay, what did I say? If I can cut it this small, 1 3/4 by 1 1/4. Oh, okay. No, that doesn't seem right. That seems too big. Okay, hang on. It's getting too small for me to cut that without slicing my actual fingers. So, let's see here what I do with this. Okay, so this, yeah, I see. You know, if you know me at all, you know how I am with measuring. I'm not good with numbers. I'm just not. I'm much better at eyeballing things. Much better. Okay. No, that's not 100% square, but let's just see. We're talking vintage here, so it doesn't have to be that perfect. Now I'm going to use my fancy schmancy corner cutter here, if I can get it to work this small. Oh my goodness. Maybe this is too small for that. Let's see. Oh, okay. What if I do not every other, but do the opposite ends? I think that'll be nice. That'll be great and fantastic. All right, let me do that way. No, I think that way. Okay, let me ink the edges real quick. And I don't know if you can see, but the little pattern is embossed. This is like the best corner rounder I've ever had. It's from Fiskars, and I have no idea where I got it from. I've had it for so many years. It's ridiculous. So I wish I could tell you where to get this, but I love it so much because it has all those 4 different corners, and then they each have a beautiful embossed. It embosses while it cuts. So on this thinner paper, sometimes on cardstock it doesn't show up quite as well, but on this thinner paper it shows up great. And so what I like to do is put a little ink on here. Well, I might need to do it on a flat surface. Put a little bit of ink on the raised part so that it stands out. Of course, it's not working. That doesn't want to stand out. Hang on. Come on. I don't want to do it too much. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty. Can you see the difference? It's so subtle. But I inked that, and that I have not inked yet. So, yep. I love it. I just love the embossing that it does. Totally love it. Okay. Now, do I want it this way? Yeah, okay. I was going to say, do I want it this way or this way? This way or this way, but it ends up being the exact same way. Get it together, Karen. Okay. Now, let's see if I can get this right in the middle, hopefully. Oh, I hope I don't mess it up now. Wow. That's cool. I thought I maybe messed it up, but it's actually the sides of the stamp are distressed. So it looks kind of smudgy and distressed. That's pretty cool. That'll work. That's fine. That's good. Okay. All right. I like that. I didn't realize it, but I guess when you look at it, it does show smudgy splotches and stuff. That's pretty cool. That's even better. I was just thinking they were just, you know, plain words with a border, but the border is nice and distressed. Yay! That makes me excited. Okay. All right. So then I think we're just, all we have to do is glue this little guy down. And we're good. How nice is that? I'm going to bring over some of this. Oh, you know, I meant to actually put some, hang on, it may not be too late. Hang on. I thought about putting some behind here too. Okay. Oh my goodness. Get it together. Oh my lands. Okay. Let me see about this. That's the thing about Fabri-Tac that I like so much. You have time to play around a little bit if you change your mind, which I tend to do if you haven't noticed. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Gotta trim some of it off. It's a little bit woolly and wily. A little bit there. It's kind of a little crowded over here now. There we go. A little bit. Oh, right there. Okay. There we have it. There we have it. So that was really, you know, that was simple and quick and easy. That made it great. You know, just rearrange a few things or arrange some things. But yeah, this die cut is fantastic. I love it. And of course, I love my little lavender lady there. So if you are interested in getting the die cuts from Globleland, I will have the link below. Use that link. You will also be getting 10% off if you use my my coupon code, which I'll have all that information down below. And then, of course, if you are interested in my lovely lavender lady, say that 5 times fast, you'll need to join my tribe, and you'll get her and so much more. I'm not kidding you. They're really large kits every month. When I first started out, I said I was just going to do maybe 10 pages of ephemera and vintage things and then 10 pages of a color theme. I end up doing more like, you know, 14, 15 pages of one and then another 14, 15 pages of another. So you get about 30 pages a month because I just can't help myself and I like to share. So all that will be in the tribe along with her if you'd like to join in. And yeah, I think she's going to make a lovely topper on a journal cover. All right. Well, thanks so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the good things to help my channel grow. I would so appreciate that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.